Hola, ¿qué tal? Mi nombre es Sebastián González y este es mi proyecto para el curso de fortalecimiento de la enseñanza del inglés en el aula. And before I begin, I'd like to make a little introduction about what I'm going to show in this class. This class was already taught like 2 months ago in a situation in a 4-year classroom, 4-year high school classroom that has 4 exchange students, one from Brazil, one from the Netherlands, one from Belgium, and one from the US. And these 4 guys were struggling with the new culture, the new environment, the new classroom, the new school, and this new city, and to make their classmates aware of what they were facing. I thought that this movie really showed what a foreign person might face in a new country, and I could make them aware of that situation. So the class was originally thought to be for 2 classes of 2 hours each. So because of the requirements of this project, I have to trim it down a little bit and handpick 5 specific scenes that I really think showed the spirit of the movie and what I was trying to accomplish in this class. So as I was saying, the class is a 4-year high school class. The level of English is B1, and the skill that I wanted to develop, besides make them aware of what their classmates were experiencing, are listening, speaking, and vocabulary. So right now I'm going to begin a simulation of what the class would have been with only those 5 scenes. Okay, so I begin. Okay, guys, hello, good morning, how are you doing? So, I hope you got your popcorn ready, because today we're going to watch a little movie. Yes, we're going to have a little fun, okay? So, while I'm setting up the projector and setting up the movie, I'd like you to start thinking and debate about what you think is culture shock. Have you ever heard that phrase? What those 2 little words say to you? Okay, first thing that comes to mind, okay? Culture shock. Okay, right here at the front, what do you think about culture shock? Okay, that's an interesting answer, okay. And there in the back, what do you think about it? Yes, very interesting, okay. And now, have you ever felt confused or surprised by something that people from another country do or say or eat or something like that? Oh, yes, that's strange for us. Yes, that's definitely strange. Okay, yes, very good answers. Okay, really interesting, guys, really interesting. Okay, and now what do you think are the problem that a person who goes to a new country can face without speaking the language? Okay, Alice, Rose, and Sam, and Tulio, I want you all to tell us your experience about what you first set foot in Argentina. What are the problems that you were facing, and how do you try to solve them? Are you still having those troubles? Are you not? How do you solve them? Okay, interesting. Oh, in the airport. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay. And for Argentinian students, have you ever been in a situation like that? Or know somebody that was in the situation? Okay. Oh, your uncle. Okay, and what did your uncle do in that situation? How did he solve it? Okay, interesting. Okay, really good answer, guys, really good answers. So now we're going to watch a few specific scenes about this movie. In the first one, right now, out of context, out of the class, I'm going to explain what are the scenes, so that you know. If I show the scenes, I think I get over the 30-minute limit, so I'm not going to show them, but I'm going to explain what each scene is about. The first scene is Victor Naborsky, the main character of the film, that is played by Tom Hanks. is trying to get enter the U.S. for the first time in the airport, and they get negated because his country got in a war, in a coup d'état while he was in the air, so he can't enter because his country doesn't exist anymore. So in the second scene, because he got stuck in the airport, he tried to get a way of getting coins for getting money for food, because he lost their coupons that they gave him, and they didn't want him to get. They didn't want to give him more. So he found a way to get more coins. In the third scene, he tried to find a job to get that money, and he struggled with it until he finds a good job that he was good at. The fourth scene, he asked, I don't remember the name, Amanda, I think it was, a flight attendant that he met in the airport while she was doing her travels. He asked her out, and they had a romantic dinner and everything like that. And in the fifth scene, the last scene, there was a situation with a fellow immigrant that that immigrant wanted to enter a few medication for his father to the US, and he couldn't because he didn't have the proper bureaucratic papers and everything like that. So Victor solved the situation by mediating, and he was a hero in the airport for that. So that was the 5 scenes. Are going to be in the presentation and also going to be in the document, so you can see what scenes I picked. Okay, guys. Before we begin watching the scenes, watching the movie, I'm going to give you a sheet with this chart. Okay, so here you're going to complete in each scene what do you think is the cultural difference that you find, and what is Victor's reaction and feelings in each of these scenes. Okay, it's really easy. So I don't think you're going to struggle with it, but anything that you don't understand, that you find out, you, like we always do, we have a listening log at the side, and after we watch each scene, we share it. Okay, so besides that, I want you to answer these specific questions. Okay, which cultural differences were the hardest for Victor to understand, and why? How did Victor adapt to his new environment? What can we learn from his attitude? Do you think people in the airport treated Victor fairly? Why? How would you help someone like Victor if you met them? What does the film teach us about kindness and communication, and how does Victor's experience change with your views of cultural diversity? So, each of these questions I want you to answer in 3 or 5 sentences, not more than that. You can do it while you watch the scenes, you can do it after. I'm going to give you a little bit of time after watch the scene to complete these questions. So, but while we watch the scenes, I want the chart completed. That's the main focus of this, okay? Then we answer the questions, okay? Okay. We watch the scenes now. The time passes by, okay? And after we watch, okay, guys, did you finish? Yes, okay. Now we are going to begin to share the answers. Okay, who wants to go first? What did you answer in the first part of the chart, the custom office? What is the cultural difference? Okay, really good. And how did Victor react there? Okay. Okay. What about the food court? Okay. Here at the front, what do you think? Okay. Really good. Okay. And how did Victor react? Yes. Okay. Out there at the back, in the romantic interaction with Amelia, what was the cultural difference there? Okay. And how did Victor react there? Okay. And what about in the job searching? Who wants to answer? Okay, really good. Okay. Okay. And in the last scene, in the situation with the fellow immigrant, okay, really good. Okay, very good. Now, with this question, okay, do you all answer this question? Yes. Okay. Now, in the first one, which cultural differences do you think were the hardest for Victor to understand? What do you think? Okay, interesting. Okay, there, Nicole, what do you think? Okay, really good. Ismael, what do you think? Good. Lauti? Okay. Now, how did Victor adapt to this new environment? How do you think he adapted? What do you answer? Okay, interesting. Romeo, what do you think? Okay, now, what can we learn from his attitude in these different scenes? Okay, Agustin? Okay, really good. Okay, right now, the fourth question. Do you think people in the airport treated Victor fairly? Why? Okay, Sam, what do you think? Okay, really good. Juli, what do you think? Okay, right now, how would you help someone like Victor if you met them? Okay, Tulio, what do you think? Okay, really good. Okay, the next question. What does this film teach us about kindness and communication? This is a deep one, okay? Alice, what do you think? What did you answer? Come on, don't be shy, okay? Interesting. And the last one, how does Victor experience change your view of cultural diversity? Okay, I want to know the Argentinian side of this. Leon, bien, what do you think? Okay, perfect, really good, guys. Okay, now I'm going to give them the sheet now, so you're going to cross out what you think. Okay, the statement, if this statement applies to you or not with these scenes. Okay, the first statement is if you could identify most of the situation that Victor experienced. The second one is if you understood the main idea of the scenes, and the third one is that if you recognized most of the expression and specific vocabulary of travel and cultural differences that was in these scenes. Okay, if you think that statement applies to you, you cross out yes. If so, not so much, you cross out somewhat. And if you're not really sure about it, you put not yet. Okay. Now they do the self-assessment sheet, and afterwards, to end the class, we're going to go back to the original question, the original 7 questions that each of you answered while watching these scenes. And now you're going to change. You're going to pick 2 of the questions, and you're going to change the answers, incorporating that new perspective that you got from debating from your classmates and this new knowledge that you acquired about this specific topic. Okay, so now there's a little time that they do this new requirement, and afterward we share it. So what did you change? Okay, so here, Agustin, what do you change? Leanne, what do you change? Okay, really nice, guys, really nice. Okay, Lara, what do you change? What did you change? Okay, and Rosan, what did you change? Very good, guys, very good. Anto? Okay. Now you're going to give me those sheets, the original answers, then the self-assessment sheet, and the new answers. Okay, those 3 things I want in my desk right now. Okay, so when you leave them here, after you finish, you can go to recess. Okay, Okay, goodbye. Have a nice day. Okay, goodbye. Okay, so that was the class. Okay, thank you very much for this, for todo el curso. Fue muy bueno, la verdad. Aprendí bastante. Así que bueno, la verdad que fue una muy buena experiencia. Muchas gracias, la verdad.